Hey there everyone, welcome back to another LEGO set review. Today we'll be taking a look at 75537 Darth Maul. This has 104 pieces, it retailed for $30, and it is part of the Buildable Figures line. And fun fact, it was actually the last in the series. And yeah, it's pretty sweet. I'm so happy I picked this one up. I was kind of on the fence, but then I ultimately got it. Glad I did, because he's really well done. Um, I wanted to show the minifigure briefly, just so I can compare the size. Because wow, these things are big, and I learned the hard way that displaying them together is maybe not a good idea, because I have quite a few of them. But yeah, a little bit of a comparison, and since there are no minifigures, might as well just take a look at them, because yeah. The build for him was pretty, like, it was very straightforward. It's very, like, it's not different. It's pretty much the same build as all the other ones, minus Grievous and Vader, who are the most different figures. Um, Maybe the Scout Trooper because of his bike, but, like, Darth Maul is pretty much the standard build. Like, you snap all these pieces, you know, snip, snap, snap, it's kind of the same thing. His color scheme is extremely basic, but his feet are well done. His legs are also cool. He's got the calves on the back, which Luke also has, and Rey, I believe. So a couple of other ones. He does have a fabric skirt, which is exclusive to him. So it's like it's one of his most unique pieces in the set, which is new. That's nice. We moved the lightsaber a little bit. He does have the standard buildable figure chest piece, but it is in black, and it has exclusive printing, again, to show his Sith robes from Episode 1. So yeah, lines up with the skirt pretty well. He does have a newer neck piece that is new for him. I believe Han Solo also has it. It's to cover up the hole in the torso, and also to give his neck more, like, I guess, make it look more fabric-like. I apologize for the dust as well. It's kind of an older figure. But yeah, I think the next exclusive parts for him are these large, like, arm guard pieces, like shoulder parts. They're meant to be his robes, like his heavy, like, not heavy, his loose-fitting robes on his shoulders. So that's really cool piece. Works really well. The back is nothing special. It does have this obnoxiously long knob, which that's obviously for a play feature, but we'll get to that in a minute. Let's see, he does have his double-bladed lightsaber, of course, his signature. Also my favorite design for the weapon. This one is a little interesting. It's kind of loose in the middle, and that's actually for the feature. But it's really cool. These pieces are drum lacquered, so they have spray painted silver, like almost chrome. It's not quite chrome, but it's pretty close. And it's really cool. It's obviously accurate to the movie prop where it actually was chrome. That's cool. There are two lightsaber pieces here, obviously. They're both in red, and I believe this is one of the few sets to give you two lightsaber blades in one set. I think Grievous is another. I think that's it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. But yeah, Grievous has four of them. But here is his saber. It's obviously very long, as it should be. The hilt is double long, because it's two sabers put together, pretty much. So that's cool. And yeah, I think my only complaint with this figure is definitely the arms. If you've seen other reviews, you'll notice that his arms are bent. Like, they're kind of permanently bent like this, like at a 90-degree angle, pretty much. And if I turn him around, you'll notice why they're bent is because of the build of his arms. It's kind of like Technic-y bit. It's cool, but it's actually for, again, the feature. A lot of stuff for the feature. But yeah, it works. I'll show you the feature in a little bit. But I think the best part of him is the head. The head part, we can all agree that the buildable figures, no, like, everyone doesn't love them, but you gotta love these head parts. I mean, look at all the detail. Like, you got the the yellow eyes, the nasty teeth. You got like the red and black like tattoos all over. And it's so realistic. Like it just looks so great with the horns. That looks fantastic. This is so good. Like all the buildable figure headpieces, pretty much minus a few of the humans, are all so well made and so well designed, in my opinion. The standout ones include, you know, Jango Fett, Boba Fett, General Grievous, the K2SO, the Obi-Wan Kenobi one, the Kylo Ren helmet. There's just a lot of ones of these that they've done, and they're just so well done. Captain Phasma is another one, and Rey is another great example, the new one. So there's a lot of great headpieces for the most part for this series, and obviously the most money went into them. The articulation is a little limited on the head. It's a little bit limiting on the back because he can't look down, and he can look up, which is fine. And yeah, it's pretty dang awesome. So yeah, I think the four parts that make this figure unique are definitely the head, the chest piece, the two shoulder pieces, and the skirt. Those are all like just for Darth Maul, which is great because you don't want him reusing everything. So yeah, that's great. His articulation is basically the same as every other buildable figure, except for the arms. The arms are the most limiting part, which again is a big bummer. That is something that I don't love, but I'll get over it. It just works because of the feature. But if the feature wasn't there, I think it would be pretty well done. Like, compared to the other ones, his arms are really limited, but his legs are fine. Like, he can really move his legs and move his head. It's just the arms that are the limiting part. But anyway, let's get to the feature. That's what you probably want to see. It's pretty good. It's got this knob on the back. It's kind of obnoxious. It's a little bit too far out, but it's fine. Basically, what this knob does is it's pretty simple. You'll notice his arms are kind of connected to his saber, and if you move his arms in a certain position, if I get him to stand up a little bit, if I turn the knob, his arms will swerve. He'll what's the word? He will like move the lightsaber back and forth. It's really cool. So like this. So that is awesome. Like that is so, it makes him so alive. Like you can make it slow like that. You can make it like really fast like this. Especially when you're fighting other figures, like Obi-Wan, for example. I don't have him yet, but I plan to get him at some point. But just having him battle another one is just really cool. And you can angle this however you like. You can make it do pretty much whatever you want. Just really, really nice feature. That is great. Again, that's why his arms are built like that, is because of this like swinging feature. Like if they didn't have that, it probably wouldn't work as well. But that's why the arms are like that. And that's why his arms are connected. And that, I believe that's why this is loose in the middle. This piece, this Technic pin is the loose friction one. I believe that's also to make it more smooth when he's, swinging back and forth. So yeah, he also does come with another Technic pin, like a red one. Hold on, let me get that. So he comes with one of these Technic pins. Pretty much all the buildable figures that have lightsabers comes with this. So it's basically just like, if you want to have him with one handed lightsaber, you can, like a saber in one hand, you can do that. It doesn't really work for him though, because it's double bladed, so you kind of want both hands on it, because it's kind of deadly to yourself when you're using it. Fun fact. But yeah, this, other than the arms, which are the worst, I guess the worst aspect of this figure, this is another hit, another fantastic buildable figure. Like, almost all of them are great. Like, aside from Luke's face being weird, I guess the first Rey is pretty bad, so is the Finn. There's some ones that don't look that good. Like the human ones don't look the most good. But since Darth Maul is not a human, he's an alien, like a humanoid. It works for him because they did his head right. If they didn't do the head right, it would look so bad. So thankfully they got it right. This is a fantastic buildable figure. One of my favorites personally. Glad to have him in the collection. He's so great. If you can find him for cheap, definitely get it if you're a fan of these figures and if you want a cool, like, just character, then yeah, Darth Maul is one to get. The feature is cool. You can maybe, like, modify his arms to make it less awkward. Um, it's just an awesome figure. I'm so glad I got this. It goes perfectly with Vader. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna try to get Obi-Wan at some point so I can have him battling him. Um, but yeah, Darth Maul is a great buildable figure. I have pretty much no complaints aside from the arms. This is a fantastic set, just excellent. They did a great job translating him into the style. Um, yeah, that's all I have to say. Unfortunately, they didn't make any more. They were supposed to make a super battle droid that didn't come out, and they're supposed to make a 501st clone trooper with a walker. That didn't happen. So yeah, that's a little bit disappointing. But if they bring these back, I'll be happy to have more. I don't see them bringing it back, but they could possibly do that. Um, but yeah, that's all I have for this one. That's all I have for you. Let me know if you liked this. Great. Do you have the Darth Maul buildable? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you liked it. More reviews are on the way. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.